All right, this is interesting. Recently got word that the Patriots cornerback JC Jackson, who is one of the top cornerbacks to potentially hit the market, is expected to not get franchise tagged by the Patriots and will be available for anyone that would like to pursue him. So I want to talk about that. But first, how about those? What's up, guys? My name is Cole, and if you love the Kansas City Chiefs, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn notifications on to stay in the know with daily news about our favorite team. Okay, so the news is in Patriots cornerback JC Jackson is expected to not get franchise tagged by the Patriots and will be one of the top cornerbacks on the market. So let's take a look at the reasons why the Chiefs could be a potential landing spot for him. He's young, 26 years old, and led the league last season with 23 pass breakups and 8 interceptions. He only allowed the opposing QBs to complete just 49.1% of their passes thrown his way. So, if he wants to join a potential Super Bowl contender, the Chiefs would definitely be within the list of considerations for him without a doubt. Imagine this scenario. We let Ward go. We let Matthew go as well. We draft a safety and then go all in from there on the D line. I just made a video about Amari Cooper and the possibility of him joining the Chiefs. Well, if JC Jackson was a more serious consideration for the Chiefs, I see them going with a much cheaper free agent, maybe like Smith-Schuster for a receiver, and then using extra money to go all in on JC Jackson, and then maybe drafting another wide receiver. I could also see, well, they're going to draft a wide receiver regardless, but you know what I mean. I could also see the Chiefs trading for a defensive end and giving up a couple draft picks as well if they find someone truly worthy of pursuit. I could also see them trying to get by with a drafted safety rather than a higher cost veteran free agent or Tyrann Mathieu, because then you would have Snead, Fenton, and JC Jackson. So I definitely think you could get away with less talent per se at the safety position. Let's talk about some reasons why the Chiefs may not want to bring JC Jackson into the fold. But first, if you're enjoying this video, can you do me a favor and hit that like button so that more Chiefs fans can find this content? Okay. Here's some reasons why they may not want such an expensive cornerback such as JC Jackson. They may prefer to go the route of bringing back Charvarius Ward for way less money than Jackson would cost, then maybe bringing in a free agent safety that's cheaper than Tyrann, or Tyrann in some way agrees to a pay cut and stays as well. Then they would just use that extra money to go further into the D line. And I've said this before, but if you had a monster D line, you could get away with a bit less skill in the secondary, though, of course, ideally you want both. Another reason why the Chiefs may not go for JC Jackson is because historically Brett Veach has spent very little on cornerbacks. Last year, the Chiefs were 28th in spending out of 32 teams in cornerbacks. According to an article from Sports Illustrated, which I'll link below, only Charvarius Ward and Mike Hughes make above the average salary for a cornerback, and the Chiefs have one of the smallest cornerback rosters in the NFL, only rostering 9 quarterbacks at the time of the article, at least. So the Chiefs have typically made things happen without spending much on cornerbacks, but to note, last year they ranked first in safety spending due to the amount they were paying Tyrann Mathieu. So hey, again, they could draft a safety, let Tyrann and Ward walk, and just snag JC Jackson. What are your thoughts on this? Do you like the idea of the Chiefs picking up JC Jackson? Do you hate the idea? If so, why? Let me know in the comments down below. I always love to read your thoughts. I've heard the guys from Arrowhead Addict, among others, talk about JC Jackson. They would love the idea. I like the idea. It's just, again, we don't know what the Chiefs are going to do. There's all these scenarios that can happen. But hey, if you had an absolute lockdown corner, I mean, I would love it if you could bring Ward back and JC Jackson, and then your cornerback, it's just looking insane. Then yeah, you could probably let Tyrann go, save a bunch of money there, draft a safety, then invest and dump the rest of the money that you can into the D-line, maybe trade a couple of those draft picks for an edge rusher or something. I don't know. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe for more daily Chiefs news, and check out this video here that YouTube thinks you should check out from my channel. Hope you enjoy it. Until next time, let's go. How about those